Hey guys, welcome back. So if this is not your first time watching me, if you guys do keep up with my videos, you guys would know it's been a very long time no see. I have not uploaded on my channel. I think we're going on 3 weeks now, which is just not acceptable. You know, it is when necessary, and in this case it most definitely was, but typically you guys know I don't take that long of a break. So I do have reasons for this. Ew, my phone. First of all, it feels like it's been months since I recorded a video, so if I'm a little rusty, I'll warm up throughout, you know, the span of recording this video throughout the week. So, you know, everything was fine. I was filming and uploading like usual. I recently purchased a new camera. I really hope you guys can tell a difference in the quality, the audio quality. All of that should be significantly better. I invested in a new camera that you know, I did my research to find what I really wanted, and this camera just kind of checked off all the boxes of what I wanted in a camera. I am more than happy. If you guys are watching this video on either your phone or your laptop, you know how you could change the audio quality. You should be able to change it now. Previously you could go up to 1080p, but now I've done like I've uploaded some test clips unlisted, and I think you can go to 2160p now. This camera films in 4K, and my previous camera filmed in 1080p, so I'm so excited. Like but yeah, with that being said, you know, everything was great. I was so excited to film my next video. Sorry, I'm looking for a picture to figure out the date. Yeah, but it was January 22nd that I had woken up. It was just a regular day. I'd been up for a couple hours. You know, I was cleaning that morning, just doing my regular routine, and I realized when I was brushing my teeth that morning that half of my tongue felt numb. And I feel like I'm very in tune with my body, and you know, when something's off, you realize it, right? So I noticed that immediately, that was just not normal for me. You know, that was weird. And then as I was looking at my face in the mirror, I realized that half of it was starting to droop. Like I was starting to lose sensation in it. And the moment I tried to smile is when I flipped the fuck out. Like, I'm getting chills thinking about it, because it was just honestly so scary. I had no idea what was going on. So in this moment, thank God I was not by myself. So, you know, I had told them like what was going on, how like I can't smile, half of my face, like it's just not working. And so I'm freaking out. I'm looking it up, and it didn't take me long to see that what I had, I was seeing that it was probably Bell's palsy. But then, you know, Google, like it'll either be that or it could be a stroke. So I'm calling my mom, freaking out, because, you know, I have absolutely no idea what is happening to me. I didn't know if my body was shutting down. I could just feel it gradually getting worse as I was, you know, talking to my mom and trying to figure out what was happening. So whenever my mom was on the phone, she was trying to calm me down, but of course she was you know, imagine being a mom and you not having access to your kid at that moment, and they're going through something crazy. But she told me right away that she knew what it was Bell's palsy. Her mom had dealt with the same thing. So first instinct, first thing I did is rush to the ER. So, you know, I'm seated, and yeah, I was seen very quickly, and basically that's where I was diagnosed with Bell's palsy. The first thing when you're diagnosed with Bell's palsy and you go to a doctor, they're going to make sure it's Bell's palsy and it's not a stroke, because they both have similar symptoms. You know, I was cleared for that. Thank God it was not a stroke. You know, they kind of told me about it. They also told me to do my own research on it, and I was prescribed with 2 medications. I could sit here and talk about the whole story. You know, I went live on my spam account on Instagram a couple times to just kind of keep some of you guys in the loop. If you guys are not familiar with what Bell's palsy is, if you guys don't care about this portion, I'll just put a timestamp of where you can skip to, because I'm going to talk about it, because this was honestly traumatic to me. Bell's palsy is a neurological disorder that causes paralysis or weakness on one side of the face. One of the nerves that controls muscles in your face becomes injured or stops working properly. Symptoms include sudden weakness or paralysis on the side of your face, a drooping eyebrow, and mouth. So this can happen to anyone at any time. There's actually not as much research on Bell's palsy as there is on other things. So they're not fully 100% certain on what causes it, but they were convinced that I was diagnosed with Bell's palsy due to stress. It can also be caused by a viral infection, and it's basically like inflammation of some of the nerves in your face, where you just completely lose movement. Half of your face just feels like it gave up on you, like it died. So within the first 48 hours, I learned that it's you know, the worst. Like it's gonna get worse before it gets better, and it most definitely did. It was to the point where, you know, I had to tape my eyes shut to go to bed. When I blinked, this eye would not move whatsoever. I'm so thankful I actually am like getting, you know, it still doesn't blink as well as this one, but I'm able to sleep at night with my eye closed. You know, I'd have to put like a eye ointment in my eye, tape it shut at night, eye drops throughout the day. You can see now, like, It's so much better. I'm just waiting to see these wrinkles back in my forehead, but every single day I see progress. Yeah, I couldn't lift this eyebrow, couldn't blink, couldn't scrunch my nose or flare my nostrils. My smile, this is what it looks like now. I feel like that's gonna be the last thing that I'm gonna get back. But like even this, the fact that I can see this gem over here is progress, because before my smile was literally like this. Yeah, and the reason I sound so passionate about this is because I've just never dealt with anything like this before. It really puts things in perspective of how quickly things can change and just what's really important. I really had to focus on my health and recovery. I got straight into, you know, I had my medications I was taking. I got straight into acupuncture because I heard that that is really beneficial for what I have. Majority of people start to see improvement after 2 weeks. It can last months, or unfortunately for some people it can be permanent. So I like can't even express my gratitude that my body has healed the way it has, and that you know, I have enough movement in my face at this point where I can, you know, I mean, it was like it honestly crushed me. Fortunately, I didn't deal with any physical pain. All the pain was mental. It was honestly very tough time, and you know, crying every single night, just, you know, not knowing when or if things were gonna get better. I figured they would, but like since they can't give you a general time frame of, you know, when things are gonna get better, I don't know why I'm about to cry. It was just really hard. And I've never been more thankful for such like basic functions, basic facial movements, because it just felt like my confidence had depleted. It's not even that serious, but it is challenging, like not being able to like express yourself. Your smile's gone, and I just hoped that, you know, people I would interact with in public didn't think I was a bitch because I literally couldn't express myself. Yeah, but long story short, I'd say I'm like 90% back, and I'm sure even throughout this video progress will be made. You know, I literally don't know why I'm crying, but yeah, I'm just very thankful to be back. Vlog, so I can look back at this later and just like when I am, you know, getting better, healing, and just not dealing with it as much. Like, this is what it's like right now. Definitely worse than it was yesterday, but it's okay. I went on live. It was just like, you guys, they just made me feel so much better. Like, seriously, I go through like mood swings where like it doesn't really bother me. Well, it doesn't really bother me when I'm in the house because I'm just in my own world, my safe space. I don't have to worry about interacting with anyone, but also like as I've been learning about it and becoming more familiar with the condition and not feeling like I'm as alone. It probably sounds bad, but it does make me feel better. You know, I'm sure other people will feel better knowing you're not alone in this scary time. Alright guys, so just a little update. This is day 5 of Bell's palsy. This is me trying to blink, open my mouth, scrunch my nose, clear my nostril, lift my eyebrow. This is me trying to drink with a straw. It has to be on this side. I just can't be in the middle like no. I'm on my way to my appointment. I had to eat something because I need to take my medicine. This is what I do like every morning, is like check my face. Oh my gosh. I'm totally gaining more, like, I can feel my eye. I still can't smile. I don't want to cry first thing when I wake up. I'm actually blinking a little bit. If you look at my cheek, you can see it like like raised a little bit. Like I can actually feel it a little bit, which is crazy. This is day like 14 or something with Bell's palsy. No, it's been like, I don't even know, like it's almost there. I was so excited to get back to filming. Like the amount of clips I have on this camera, even when my face was at its worst, just, you know, playing around with it is crazy because it's just what I like to do. And you know, I was still talking to you guys in spirit, but I was just giving my body the break that it needed, because clearly it's just crazy how powerful your mind is. The fact that it can like manifest itself into your body and health issues is just insane. And it's crazy because whenever I was talking to my mom about it, I was like, I really don't feel like I'm that stressed. And she was like, just because you're good at managing stress does not mean that you're not stressed. And that like really put it in perspective to me. Honestly, now this is the lightest I have felt in a long time, and I'm just happy to be back. How long has this clip been? I don't even want to know, but I'm gonna go get my ice roller for my face because I've been loving that thing. I've really been prioritizing self-care lately and just romanticizing every part of my routine. So I'm gonna go get my ice roller. In today's video, we're going to be doing something, a video topic I don't really talk about on my channel anymore, which is my hair. So if you guys have been watching my videos for a while, especially back in like 2018, 19, like one of the main reasons that people came to me and the way that they found my channel was through my curly hair content. I kind of documented like my whole journey from, you know, super damaged hair that I would straighten every single day to learning to love my curls and learning how to take care of them. You know, I've been through that process multiple times, but we're at the point now where my hair is the healthiest it's been in a very long time, and I would just love to be able to incorporate curly hair content on my channel again. I just feel like that would be so fun and just something different that I could be doing, and I know that I'm already good at, and there's always new things to learn and try on your natural hair. So with that being said, in today's video I am basically going to be trying different hair growth methods in my natural hair for a week. So I've never done this video before. I am so excited because majority of these methods I've never tried in my hair before. Do I expect to see hair growth in a week? No, that's not the point of this video at all. Honestly, my main goal for this video is to just, one, learn about my hair and just different ingredients that are really beneficial for it, and also, you know, whatever method I end up liking best, or if I really do just like the results from any of these methods, I can continue it into my regular routine. So today I just plan to go out and get all of the ingredients I'm gonna need: rosemary, flaxseed, aloe, things like that. Also my car just needs a wash desperately. I know that's not what this video is about, but I am gonna stop if they are insanely busy because I can't even express how badly my car needs it. Can we talk about this camera quality for a moment though? I don't know when I'm gonna get used to it. I haven't vlogged or filmed anything with it other than the clips in my house, so there's so many different locations and just settings. I'm so excited to try this camera in. Look at the autofocus, look at the background blur. This quality is incredible. It makes it so effortless to have good content. Like, ain't no way you filming with this camera and your videos are shitty. This feels so good. It's good for, you know, puffiness in the morning. Yeah, it just feels fantastic. There's a lot of like information that contradicts itself when it comes to Bell's palsy, because like I saw that ice was good because it helps with the inflammation of the nerves, but then I also heard that a heat compress is good to help like loosen up that side of your face. So I don't know, but I've been healing either way. I also got these collagen hyaluronic acid eye mask like patches off of Amazon. Put these under my eyes. It feels amazing. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just put on something comfy to leave the house. This is what my hair's looking like now. Yeah, if you've never been here, I don't blame you for feeling like you can't take advice from me when my hair literally looks like this. Yeah, you know, it's just time for a wash day. It's been slicked back for the last couple of days. But yeah, it feels so good to be back. I missed you guys, and I appreciate every single one of you guys checking in. Even if you had no idea why I wasn't uploading and you were asking, you know, when you're gonna upload your next video, I appreciate you because that means you care about my videos and you've been checking in and waiting for the next one, and that just makes my heart happy. But This is what we're working with now. This is actually the perfect before. Because this is ridiculous. I need a sifter, but I don't need 3 of them. I wanted to find just like a tiny one that I could put over a cup or something. So I just got out of Best Buy and I got the cord that I need in order to charge my camera batteries. So we are going to be able to complete this video. This looks weird. Sorry, I know the basics, but it's gonna take me a little bit to figure out how to fully use this camera. It just would not focus and I had to play around with it, and somehow I got lucky enough for it to work. Last stop is Publix. Any produce item or you know, just ingredients, like actual ingredient, I'm just gonna say for the actual grocery store, because I wasn't really finding anything that I needed at Target, which was kind of expected. I figured if I went to Target I'd have to go to another store as well. Not your terrible things, I just got this little sunset lamp from Target. That was definitely not in the plan of purchases, but I've been wanting one of these for the longest time. I'd never seen them in person, so the fact that it was so accessible in the store, I mean, I had to. What is making this so dark? I think it's the ISO. I don't know, I can always fix it post-production, I guess. I was so convinced that we were gonna be doing the rosemary today, but as you guys could see, I could not find it anywhere. The fact that Publix had every herb but rosemary and they were completely out, I'm convinced they were just playing in my face at this point. It just wasn't meant for us to do rosemary today. So I think instead I'm gonna do the flaxseed, and we're gonna do flaxseed gel. All right guys, so to make your flaxseed gel, all you're gonna need is some whole flax seeds, a cheesecloth to actually extract our hair product from this concoction that we're making, and then just a small pot with some water. So there was definitely some trial and error with this. I was learning as we're going, so you know, we're just learning together, but also, you know, gonna share with you guys what I've learned in the process. Yeah, you're just gonna kind of eyeball it. I definitely ended up including more flaxseed than I show here. I'd say like 1 part flaxseed, 2 parts water. All right, so basically what you're gonna do is bring your water to a boil with your flax seeds, and then once the water is at a boil, I just turned it down a little bit because it kept flowing over the pot. So now really it's just about waiting. You're gonna want to wait until the flax seeds start to create this gel-like mucus consistency. It'll gradually get more gel-like the longer it sits. This isn't necessarily a tutorial. I watched somebody else's video in order to learn how to do this, so I'm gonna leave that video linked down below for more information. I ended up making a whole other pot of this gel because I was definitely playing it too safe at first, and that was gonna be enough for maybe 1 section of hair. But I feel like absolutely nothing is gonna seep through this cloth. Alright guys, so now that we're in the shower, this is pretty much gonna be kind of a 2-in-1 video. You guys are also gonna get a look into my curly hair routine because this is really all that I do. The only difference will be the flaxseed gel. So the first thing that I do in the shower is I'll just wet my hair and kind of finger detangle it just a bit, just separating the hair, especially after it's been pulled back for a couple days, just to avoid any further tangles when shampooing my hair. For shampoo, I'm honestly not picky whatsoever. This is the Pantene Gold Series shampoo. I love the Pantene Gold Series, honestly. Every single product I've tried has been amazing, especially the conditioner. But I like this shampoo because I feel like it gives me a deep clean without stripping my hair. If anything, I feel like it moisturizes it a little bit, and also, not to mention, it smells amazing. So I always like to focus the shampoo on my scalp and really just get a deep scrub, and then I'll just kind of run the product throughout the rest of my hair as I'm rinsing it out. I don't ever really focus on my ends really when it comes to shampooing. Once I rinse it out, it kind of gets the job done. So next, I'm conditioning my hair. This is the Aussie Miracle Moist conditioner, which I'm pretty sure is awful for your hair. It has sulfates in it, all that terrible stuff, but to be real, I don't care. I've used a lot of other conditioners and they've all been great, honestly, but this is just the one I happened to pick up at Target that day, so that's what we're using. So for the conditioner, I like to apply a generous amount, which is another reason I like the Aussie Moist conditioner, because you can get so much for very inexpensive. I'm going in with this scalp massager. Honestly, I was just keeping it cute for the video. I don't really ever use this, but I felt like today was the day to do so. I really do want to start incorporating it into my routine though, because it feels so nice, and it's also really good to help stimulate that blood flow to promote that hair growth. Next, I am going in with this detangling brush that was gifted to me actually. I'm typically a finger detangle type of girl, but ever since I've used this brush, I cannot go back. And now that my hair's actually been starting to grow and get thicker, I actually do have tangles that are not always the easiest to get out, but this brush makes it effortless, honestly. Okay, so whenever I detangle my hair, I just kind of separate it into 2 different sections, and I start by detangling from ends to roots. That's the best way to do it, to make sure you're not messing up your hair. And then, once I get majority of the tangles out, I'll just kind of, go from root to ends. Okay, so the next product that we're going to be going in with is the Mixed Chicks Deep Conditioner. I've been using this for years and I always forget it exists, and every time I remember how this is probably the best deep conditioner I have ever used. It is so moisturizing, so thick, and I can't even begin to express the amount of slip and hydration this gives my hair. On the directions of the container, it says to kind of brush this product throughout your hair after you apply it, just to make sure your hair is fully covered. And then it just says to rinse it out, but I like to leave it in for at least 5 minutes. So I'm just throwing on a plastic shower cap. Alright, so once my deep conditioner has been in for just a couple minutes, I go ahead and rinse that out, and this is the last thing that we'll be doing before I apply all of my styling products. So whenever it comes to applying my styling products, I feel like I've been using the same method for nearly 4 years at this point. I apply them on really wet hair before I even get out of the shower. I just start with a section at the bottom, work my way up. I love applying my products this way because it just allows my hair to, stay really fluffy. I don't like for my hair to feel weighed down or for it to feel like it has a lot of product in it. So now we're just going in with all of my styling products. I like to apply each styling product at once for each section, so I'm not gonna have to go through and reapply any products in other sections. It just doesn't make sense. This is what works for me. I'm using 3 hair products at the moment. A leave-in conditioner. I like to use a leave-in conditioner, a styling product, and then one product that kind of has a gel-like consistency to just kind of keep that hold. Here I'm just showing you the product I'll be replacing today. It's the Mixed Chicks Curl Sculptor. That would typically be my last product, but instead we are going in with our very own homemade flaxseed gel. I seriously smell everything. So this product has a lot of slip. It actually felt super similar to the curl sculptor that I would normally use, so I feel like it was the perfect alternative. It felt super nice. It feels like I was just putting a lightweight gel in my hair. I really liked the consistency of it and the way that it made my hair feel. I feel like a lot of the time for a lot of things, but especially our hair, less is more. But obviously everybody's hair is different porosities, different textures. Our hair, needs different things, but this is what works for me. I'm going ahead and continuing the application process of all of my products. I seriously just do this until all my hair is down and product has been applied thoroughly throughout.
You've got some vacation time. You and your girlfriend, too bad mind. Bad when you both combine. I don't know why you look so nice. Girl, you're not nice, you're rude. Want me to feel like I'm new. Want me to watch you do you. Don't get you look so nice, but you're not nice, you're rude. Look what you're putting me through. I never do this to you. I need to hold a corner. And it's no wine. One time, I need to hold a corner, and it's no wine. One time, I need to, 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 I need to. Right now we're just taking time. I know y'all want my chips. I'm still got all my deal.
I'm out of the shower now. My hair is all washed. Product has been put in. The flaxseed was the last thing that I used as a part of my hair care routine for today. So my hair's been sitting in this towel for about 10 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and take it out and we're just gonna see what we're working with. I can always tell if my hair's gonna turn out good or not just by how it looks when it's wet. So we'll see. But it was feeling and looking very promising in the shower. So I'm gonna just take off the towel. I'm always nervous. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I don't need to see a whole lot to know that my hair is gonna turn out good. I absolutely loved using the flaxseed gel. First of all, I mean, the fact that I made it myself makes it 10 times better. Like the fact that I made one of my own hair products is just a really nice feeling, but also the amount of slip that the flaxseed gel gave me was amazing. It made my hair feel super soft and sleek and just very moisturized. So I'm super excited to see how my hair reacts to it once we diffuse it and finish off my hair care routine. So what I typically like to do, I always diffuse my hair, but to make that process easier and a lot less dreadful, I like to just let my hair sit out and air dry for about half an hour or so, as long as I feel like it. The longer I let it air dry, the less time I'm gonna have to diffuse it for. So with that being said, I'm just gonna let my hair do its thing for the time being. It's actually good that I have this little satin robe on, so you know, my hair's not gonna be frizzy, but this is what it looks like all the way around. Also, in case you're curious about my robe, this was actually sent to me by Scotch Bonnets by Danny. This is a part of her Valentine's Day collection. She also sent me the matching bonnet, and both of these pieces are reversible actually. Perfect for out of the shower. For now, I'm going to make food because I'm hungry. We're gonna make some lunch and then I'll get back to you guys in a little bit. So update, it's been probably more around 45 minutes to an hour since I've last talked to you guys, which I'm not complaining about because that way, once again, I don't have to diffuse my hair for as long. But I did want to show you guys what my curls are looking like before any diffusing. As you can see, they are super defined. I feel like they're definitely more defined than they typically would be before I start diffusing, like these curls. I just like the way that they're kind of clumped together, and my hair does have a slight, like I could tell I have a little bit of gel in my hair, but it's not too crunchy. And also I like how the flaxseed gel mixed well with my other products, because sometimes you can mix different hair products together and they'll leave little white beads in your hair. Not all hair products work well together, but I'm a fan. We haven't even blown it out yet, so I'm excited to see. They're not blowing it out. Y'all know what I'm talking about. This is what my hair now looks like after being diffused for a good 10-15 minutes or so. Honestly, I lost track because I felt like it took forever, but this is what we're working with now. This is my hair, I'd say about 98% dry or so, and this is without me picking it out at all, but picking it out is probably my favorite part of my hair routine. So I'm gonna show you guys how I like to create even more volume and length with this pick right here. So I pretty much just go throughout my whole head and kind of go to the roots and pick away from my scalp to kind of just create some length. I mean, this is really all I do, but I feel like towards the bottom it helps you know, lengthen my hair a bit, and then whenever I do it throughout the rest of my head, it definitely creates more volume. I'm actually gonna do this side first so you guys can see the difference. I like to flip my head over. Huge difference. And then I'm gonna do that to the other side of my head as well. This is actually insane. So this is what my hair now looks like. Super big, fluffy, and defined. I would definitely say that the flaxseed gel had a positive impact on my hair. I don't think it made a huge difference in the way that it looks. This is typically how my hair will look after I wash it, diffuse it, and pick it out. But since there is so many other benefits to the flaxseed gel opposed to just how it's gonna make my hair look after one wash, I would definitely use it again. This is how my hair turned out. And I will see you guys tomorrow for our next hair growth method. This one's just so easy. Don't get me wrong, love the new camera. It just obviously takes more effort because it's literally like I'm filming some fucking production. And this is just, I just correlate the G7X and a lightweight camera to YouTube, you know? It's just new. I'm new to this, you know? All right. This lighting, or this camera is also good at just adjusting in low light. This one's good too. It just looks really realistic to the point where it's almost a little unflattering sometimes. Like I had to bring out a ring light for my other clips. Let me get an SD card. I had to buy different SD cards for this camera because the other ones simply, I guess, are not powerful enough in order to work and to film videos with this camera. For pictures it's fine, but videos, no. Oh my gosh. The quality difference is crazy and both are great. It's just two completely different worlds. I feel like this, first of all, the quality is better than my eyesight, and second of all, it just feels like, bro, it's like y'all have seen me in real life at this point. For the quality to be this good, I'm gonna film with this one. That is insane. I'm feeling really good today. I truly am wishing all of you guys the very, very best. You guys deserve the best in life. You guys deserve everything that you want, whether it's physical, mental, emotional, I don't care, all of that good stuff. But are we liking my outfit? This little string thing I'm gonna have to work with, but this is so cute. Okay, it's 10:54. I did my lashes again today, and I use like different lashes that I normally do. I typically use, they're my Amazon storefront, these right here. I'm gonna add these too. I feel like they give me like a fluffier, more Russian volume style look. I don't know which ones I like better. I'm like, all I'm gonna do is put it in my hair, and I'm gonna sleep with it in my hair because I personally feel like that's how you get the best results with the hot oil treatment. I left my leftovers in the car. I'm hungry, but I'm definitely gonna get those before I shower because I'm not touching outside air again once I'm clean. So for today's treatment, I'm just gonna talk because I hate doing voiceovers. They stress me out and I don't like them. They don't feel personal. Two oils that we're gonna use are olive oil and coconut oil. The only thing that I found that I can put in boiling water that's not going to shatter in the process is like a really durable, nice measuring cup. Also, I think if you just get a glass cup and you warm it up before you put it in the boiling water, that also works. Let me clean the stove because it's actually disgusting. God, I'm so tired. Like, I'm delirious right now. I say that and then I'm still gonna be on my phone until 2 a.m. So this one, I mean, they're all fairly simple. That flaxseed was actually quite a hot mess, but this one's a lot easier to follow. So I'm just gonna get some water in a pot. We're gonna boil it. Well, it doesn't have to get to a boil, but we're just gonna warm up some water, enough to fully cover all the oils that we're gonna put in the measuring cup. I'll show you. Put this on the pot and then measuring cup. Is it dirty? Yep. anyways, on that note, I'm adding my coconut oil to the olive oil. I feel like the olive oil is a great base. It's also a more accessible thing because a lot of us cook with it. I recommend it. It's always typically my base. Whatever I have the most of is my base, because oils like argan oil, jojoba oil, things like that are just gonna kind of complement the other oils, but it's not gonna be the majority. Oh my gosh, you know what I'm completely missing? These two oils right here. I don't know how I almost forgot these, but we have the King's Hair Care Hair Growth Oil. Contains grapefruit and peppermint essential oils to stimulate hair growth. And then y'all already know what this is. I don't have to explain this to you. Is it out? No, it's about to be though. I highly recommend a little plastic applicator bottle like this. You can get them off of Amazon, get them at a beauty supply store, anything like that. And I just like this for application because I really like to focus this treatment on both my roots and my ends, because that way, you know, the hair grows from the scalp. Definitely want to stimulate the blood flow and massage where our hair grows from. And then the ends, our ends are the oldest part of our hair, so we want to take care of the elderly as well. So with that being said, best of both worlds. And then, you know, I'll gradually kind of incorporate it into the rest of my hair as well. But those are the two places I really like to focus this hot oil treatment on. The battery died. It said battery exhausted. That's new, I've never heard that before. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the measuring cup in here because it doesn't really necessarily have to get boiling in order for it to melt. I kind of just use the coconut oil as a guide since it's a solid. So once that starts to melt, we're pretty much good to go. Hot oil treatments I've been doing for years. I absolutely love them. I think they're one of the best things you could do in order to moisturize your hair, and then also definition. I completely forgot to take my supplements today, so I'm gonna take them in. Whenever I was at I had acupuncture this morning, but the last appointment I was at, the walls are really thin, so I can hear their conversations, and I'll be snooping sometimes because there's nothing else to do other than stare into space with the needles in your body for half an hour. But she was saying that what a lot of people do once they start to feel better is they slack. I was like, facial exercises and all that stuff. I need to get back to it. I'm gonna do my gouache tonight because that was recommended by multiple acupuncturist there, and in general I heard that was good. And then I need to do my facial exercises because they're even more beneficial whenever you start to actually like gain movement back in your face again. That's what we're working with. Just waiting for it to melt. You know what I'm also gonna do tonight? I should prep the aloe because I heard it's good to let it sit before you put it in your hair. Just to, what is it? There's some type of ingredient that it contains that can be irritating to your scalp. I don't know the technical terms, but I know that it's recommended. I love hot oil treatments, I'm so excited. So for my aloe, the first step is easy. I really want to look up what the technical terms are though. It's like some type of sap that is naturally in aloe that can irritate, like it can burn or something. So tell you to cut here and here. Oh, it stinks. Okay, and you basically let it sit up, and whatever yellow sappy stuff that comes out is what you want to get rid of. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to use this in my hair. There we go. So just to let it sit for like 10 minutes. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna let it sit in water until tomorrow when I use it. Okay, oils are done. We're gonna take this out. Super simple. And that heat, the warmth of the oils is what's gonna help stimulate that blood flow in our scalp. Mixed with massaging the scalp. Okay, so I'm just gonna pour this in here. So we're back in the bathroom. I have my hot oil treatment, and we're about to apply this to my hair. I would definitely recommend putting on a shirt you either one don't care about, or two is black, so you don't have to worry about the stains. Actually, oil stains will still show on a black shirt, and I actually like this shirt, so. Oh shit. Okay, so for the hot oil treatment, I like to layer my hair to make sure all of my hair is getting the same amount of love. So I'm just gonna start by sectioning the bottom this up. I think I like these lashes better. They're like, if anything, they're even more dramatic. Okay, so I have my oil. I have a towel on the floor as well, so I don't have to clean up oil later. I just seriously apply it straight to my scalp, my roots like this. Kind of apply it there. I don't want to get it on my pants either. Okay, kind of run it down, massage it into your scalp. This is beneficial to help stimulate that blood flow, but if it's gonna do anything, it's just gonna feel good because massaging your scalp feels so good. So get it all in there, kind of run it down my hair and give those ends a lot of love. And I'm going to continue this process throughout my entire head. This press-on nail is about to fall off. It's hanging by a thread. Second layer. All that oil on the edges are still laid. Style Factor Edge Booster, edge control is the way to go. That reminds me that I ordered an edge control off of this brand I found off of Instagram that I've ordered from before, but it like never came. So probably like message them about that. It's like over $15. My hair like blends in with my shirt, which is exactly what I was going for. The moment it doesn't, I'll dye it again. Okay, hair is coated, very coated. And now I'm gonna tie it back. And I'm just gonna throw in a shower, like a little disposable shower cap while I take a shower, just because I don't really want it to get wet. And then also I like to do this before I actually shower, so then that way I can take all of, you know, make sure I don't have any excess oil on my neck. I'm not going to bed like that. I just took a shower like a couple hours ago, but I went out again. Out of the shower, my body's clean. I just washed my face, but I'm about to put on my moisturizer, my oil, and do my gouache. I think is how you pronounce it. Okay. I've watched so many videos, and even before I watched videos on how to use the gouache, I didn't have to go out of my way to find them. But now that I have one, I've like watched certain videos and I'm like, okay, this method looks beneficial, and then I see other videos saying that that method's completely wrong. So I'm learning. I don't want to like do worse for my skin, you know, if I'm gonna use it. Like at first I was going like this, and then I was told you're supposed to kind of like almost have it completely against your face and hold the skin so you're not dragging it. Also, in order to like drain my face afterwards, I would like go like this, but I can't really do that without getting it greasy. So can you tell that I thinned out my eyebrows? They're so cute. Hey Siri, how to drain fluid out of face after gouache?
Okay, I found this on the web for how to drain fluid out of face after washing. Check it out.
Doing the best I can with my given circumstances. Good morning, guys. How'd you sleep? I slept good. I am here to take all of the 3 layers of caps I have off my head, and we're going to get ready to rinse this out. This bonnet, it always needs to be washed after hot oil treatment because there's oil all over it. I did unfortunately get a couple oil stains on my pillow. It probably either seeped through or my towel that was on my pillow shifted throughout the night. So you just have to be really careful with the way you sleep, or I mean you could just leave this in for half an hour or so, and you're gonna get pretty similar results. Honestly, I just think that, I don't know, I like to sleep with them in just because it's doable, and I feel like there's no way it's not gonna be more beneficial than half an hour, you know? Oh my gosh, it's dripping already. Ugh, yeah, no. Okay, so now I'm just gonna hop in the shower and do the same exact routine that you guys saw me do the other day, so I'm not gonna take you guys in again. I'm just gonna take a regular shower. I am gonna probably just use my hair product I normally use, opposed to the Flaxseed gel that's in the fridge. and it worked well, but yeah, I don't feel like using that today. I'm just gonna use my, like, do my regular routine, and then I'll get back to you guys once I get out. Okay guys, so I'm out of the shower now. I just got dressed. I'm wearing this cute gray little t-shirt with some, like, these are called 90s straight leg jeans. I have been sleeping on Abercrombie for so long. I've always been an American Eagle girl. I have thought that their jeans are just the absolute best, but recently the pairs I have from them, I just feel like there's no way there's not more flattering jeans for me, and these are definitely it. These are the Curve Love jeans from Abercrombie, and they most definitely fit all the right places. I got another pair. They're actually like a little too similar in color for me. I feel like if I'm gonna buy two pairs, I should get two that actually are a little more different from one another. Plus, these are the short versions, and these are the regular, and I don't know why I purchased them because they're too long, and for some reason this waist is like way bigger. Like they don't fit the same. So, and I don't have the receipt. I accidentally threw it away with the bag. So I mean, they still have the tag, and I was just there a couple days ago, so maybe I could try, but I don't know. Those were too expensive to not be able to like get any help with that. But okay, let's get into this hair because that's what this video is about. I'm so used to vlogging that I still feel the need to talk about and show you guys everything. But we're gonna take my hair out of this towel. Yesterday you guys just saw me style my hair, but today, I mean, blow dry it, but today I want to actually style it. And I think today I'm gonna do a hairstyle that I just randomly kind of threw together in a video I did like 2 or 3 months ago. So it was basically just half up, half down, and I threw the hair that was up in a little claw clip, and it was so cute. I think I may try to leave like a couple curls out. I think that would look so cute. But yeah, this is what my hair looks like with just my styling products in it, and I always love the way that my hair feels after hot oil treatment. It always just makes my curls so moisturized, very defined, which the flaxseed gel did as well, but the hot oil treatment is more like actual treatment, and the flaxseed gel I just use more of a hair product. But the good thing about all of these methods is that there's so many different ways to do them. So I think I'm gonna try to use this softer brush that I have because my hair is already wet, so it's not gonna take much effort to really slick down. I already have, you know, product in my hair, so I'm just gonna stick to this gel. I like the Wetline Extreme gel better, but I still had this one, so I'm gonna get through this before I buy another one. They all really do the same thing, honestly. The most important thing is your edge control, honestly. I actually got these off of Amazon because I don't have like a beauty supply store super close to me anymore. So yeah, my hair's already in the middle part as it always is. I'm actually gonna watch my video on how I did it. Yeah, my hair literally used to be like right here, and then this came out at all. Okay, so it's kind of just... Oh, you want to get out? Yeah, last time I put like a little too much hair up for my liking, so I'm gonna try to like sit right here. Try to not manipulate the curls too much because I don't feel like redoing anything. I'm definitely gonna have to restyle some hair. That's what I had to do last time. Okay, I might add a little bit of water. Aw, yeah, those curls look frizzy already. Oh yeah, the gel, I'm like, what's missing? I don't know, I came up with that shit on a whim, or like, the last time. It's like I don't even remember how to do it. I mean, I didn't come up with it, but I'd never done it until then. Ew, hell no. That was cute though. My arm is so tired. Hopefully it's not as humid today. The weather's just been like, okay. It doesn't have to be like perfectly slicked back. There's definitely more hair down on the other sides. I'm gonna add a little more. I'm also leaving curls all this time, which I didn't do last time. Yeah, because now that I think about it, I did like have to kind of restyle my hair a bit. I'm not gonna touch these because if I do, they will never look like this again. Honestly, if I just add some water, it can kind of like reactivate the product maybe. I don't think I'm gonna diffuse it. Add a little gel to maybe like fight the frizz or like the humidity a bit. This does not stand a chance. Kind of like it behind my ears. I'm very interested to see how this is gonna like behave throughout the day. Sorry, if I keep looking to the side, I'm not used to having a viewfinder on the side, and now it's like very apparent when I'm looking in the viewfinder. And I know that's annoying. So a little bit of gel, but I kind of like the little wavy look, kind of matches. Okay, maybe I should put a bra on. Nah. Now I'm just gonna get edge control and an edge brush and lay my edges a little bit. I think this is cute. But yeah, I'm not gonna diffuse it because number one, it takes too long. And I don't know, I kind of just want to see how it does throughout the day if I don't. Gotta go a little more chill. I think it'll kind of just stay like this because not much really happens if I don't diffuse it. This Scentbird, or I got this perfume from Scentbird, and oh yeah, this is the Confessions of a Rebel Get a Room. Smells so nice. I keep this in my bag. I keep multiple perfumes in my bag, but I gotta see her. Travel all across the world just to meet her. Okay, I think I'm actually gonna change my shirt from this gray shirt to this black little half zip cropped shirt. I'm gonna try this on real quick because something's off. I'm gonna put a bra on, but I think I like the dark and the light contrasting a little bit more. People were asking me where this bra was from the last time I was in it. It's from Calvin Klein. I got it on sale like a while ago. But yeah, it's a nice bra. There we go. Yeah, I like this outfit better. This video has nothing to do with my outfit, but I just wanted you guys to know. I'm just doing a little bit of highlight. Hey guys, good morning and welcome to the next day. I feel like it's almost too dark, like. All right, you guys, good morning. Right now it is not. We are here to try another hair growth method this morning. So I didn't film yesterday because I was busy. So that being said, I basically have to film one method this morning and then another method tonight, which I know is crazy, but that's genuinely the only way I can do it because I have a really busy weekend. I'm gonna be busy tomorrow and I get my hair done tomorrow, so that would not be possible. I'm gonna be busy the next day, Yeah, the 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, and 15th, I will be busy. So that's really my only way to do it, but that's why Gouache exists. So we'll be all good to go. And then I'm gonna wanna prep my hair for my protective style anyway, so I can use one of the methods to help me prep for that. I still have yet to get rosemary. I should have looked like yesterday, but I will see if there's any today, and if not, there's another method I could try, but I really wanted to try the rosemary. So my sister's visiting currently. She leaves today. Whenever she visits, I kind of let her plan the itinerary because it's kind of whatever she wants to do. Yesterday we went to the beach. We went to Hollywood Beach, but we didn't get to stay long because the weather wasn't the best. We came home. I went to the gym really quickly, straightened my back while I was at it. So I came home and then we went back out to go roller skating. Tennille insisted that we go roller skating, and I was like, you know, like, alright, like, I guess. But of course I'm still gonna take her. I was iffy about it because I was like, I've not gone roller skating since I was 12, but it's actually something I used to love doing. I used to go roller skating all the time. I used to go to the roller rink all the time when I was like a little younger than her. I remember I had my own skates. They were white, they had pink wheels, and that was my shit. Like, I used to love, I remember like one of the ways I would make money when I was younger, my parents would let us read books, write a book report on it, and then we could get paid that way, which is actually really smart when you think about it. Yeah, I would do that, and I would literally, the only reason I wanted to make money was to buy stuff from the little, you know, rooms where you can buy the little gummies and the little toys. Like, that was my shit. I lived for that. After not skating for 8 years, gonna take a little practice. I put them roller skates on. I had no idea what I was doing. Like, we were holding on to the wall, like literally just standing there for probably 10 minutes. It's crazy because I was thinking more about feeling stupid than actually like just trying, because I mean, like, no one wants to bust their ass in front of tons of people, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. So finally, like, the guy that goes around and like make sure everyone's all good, he like came up to us and asked like, do we need help? Like, you can go in the middle and practice. And so he literally like just held my arm like this, and I was holding on to Tennille, and we were just to the middle. And so just practicing there, and I'd say after like 25 minutes or so, half an hour, I had gotten the hang of it. Tennille was also like, she was able to go around a couple times. I think I ended up enjoying it more than she did, but once I got the hang of it, I started going around like the circle with everyone else. I still busted my ass multiple times. And also whenever my sister and I were practicing together at first, before I started going around myself, anytime she fell, of course I'm gonna fall because I'm on wheels, so we just busted our ass together. But even when I was going around a couple times, still getting the hang of it, I busted my ass multiple times, like completely fell in the middle of the floor. And it was honestly so much fun and such a good practice to realize that nobody gives a fuck, and I'm not the only one falling either. And everyone was so nice there. Like, I had this lady come up to me and like, she was like, bend your knees, like that's why you're falling. And multiple people just give me like a thumbs up because they had seen that I was clearly struggling at first. They're like, you're doing so good. It was so much fun. Also, it was so cool to see a roller rink after 8 years and how they're still decorated the complete same, like no renovations since. I love how they all still carry on that theme, because in a world now where things are so modernized and colorless and everything's just about like white, gray, it was so cool because I just felt like a kid again. And now I want to go back. Like, any chance I get to go roller skating, I want to go. I even ordered my own skates because I'm like, I didn't know if I wanted the black or the white. But I got the white because I feel like, but now I'm like, should I get the black? I don't know, I feel like the white are cute. I don't know, I feel like the white would be a cute contrast, and they kind of remind me of ice skates. So they'll be here on Sunday because, yeah, I forgot how much I don't like them dirty ass, raggedy ass, stinky ass skates that they give you. Like, they work, don't get me wrong, but they're not the cutest. Then we got food on the way home, and then we watched Texas Chainsaw to go to bed. Literally just watched the whole thing. My sister and I are both into stuff like that. And then to actually go to bed, we just had like Flushed Away playing in the background. So yeah, it was a really good day. But she leaves today, and that's why I'm starting a little earlier, so I have time to do this, wash my hair, and then I have to take her to the airport. Yeah, my hair looks a mess. Yeah, the aloe's like pretty much prepped. I'm really just gonna cut it and blend it because it was up for like 2 days, so I think I'm good at this point. I mean, my coffee way too sweet. Like, I don't like creamer with the side of coffee. I actually like coffee. Yeah, aloe vera wash routine. Yo, I'm learning like with you guys. I can't skip the ad. Like, do I rinse it out?
If you enjoy this video, the spiky size of removed. So now we're gonna extract the gel. So to do this, you're gonna carefully cut the aloe pieces right there in the middle, and then using a spoon, scrape the jelly part in this way, so then you can get this gooey, slimy gel from the aloe.
She didn't even like take the whole meat inside.
By the way,
and blend it. She just got like the aloe out of it.
Should be based on your hair length and density. In my case, I apply the aloe in the shower, which is what I'm doing today.
Come to the top of the car. You don't know by the law. You don't know what I done saw. Can't live without it. Can't live without it. I keep it still for the wall. Checks I deposit. Money just stick with the boy.
Lot of model bitches check for me. Nigga don't check for me unless you got checks for me. I kept a stick like a hobo, no checking me. Way back when Kilo had the spot in Treasury. So many hoes had to get up, I said to me. She left her body home and brought her neck to me. I did a walk through that, sent a jet to me. Y'all niggas show price less than my jewelry. One of my arms worth a ticket. Watch so much that a car came with it. Back in the day, I used to walk with no mask on. Shit on my wrist, I would've killed the whole house full. Then I went to school high, I ain't go to class though. I was with the OGs, learning about the glass though. Caught me with a deuce 5, mama keep my ass bro. Break yourself, you was raised on the dance floor. I'm with Sid and Lil Baby, yeah. We got 4 choppers this full. Right before rapping, on God, I was trapping. Speaking my Glock and LaCour. I got my cake from Osama Bin Laden. Lil' nigga, he signed this shit. I'm 4L gang, if you reach for my chain, then a nigga gon' die in this bitch. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, wagon, y'all nigga doing that big cap too. I ain't with the friendly shit, close thing, y'all get into a handshake and the beat clap too. Yo, mama gon' have to make a GoFundMe, y'all niggas keep doing that sneak jab. Gucci had to kill the whole wood just to make Young Savage this motherfucking meat jack.
You be a good like a star. Up to the top of the car. You don't live by the law. You don't know what I just said. Can't be without it. I keep a stick for the wall. Checks I deposit. Money just stick with the boys. Cash in and cash out. I am not looking for clout. I knew I would figure it out. It's a demeanor. Pop the pig on my head in the cloud. Tell my name made to bring out the crowd. We got paid, now my family proud. I've been dripping and dripping and dripping and dripping and dripping.
Alright guys, so we're out of the shower. I finally fixed my eyelash. I don't know if it was obvious that it was bothering me in the shower. I don't think so, but oh my gosh. I have one of these individuals and one of them was stabbing my... It was very uncomfortable basically, and you're not supposed to be able to feel them. But I am out of the shower. I am dressed very comfortably because I'm going to be heading out to the airport in a little bit. Yeah, hair's been washed, regular hair products and all of that have been put in. So this is what my hair looks like today. It feels amazing. Aloe definitely, it felt extremely hydrating in my hair. I've never put aloe in my hair, but it definitely did have a similar texture to, once again, the like hair product I normally top off my routine with, and the flaxseed gel. Very similar textures, but that felt amazing in my hair. I let it sit in for probably like 10 minutes or so. I would longer if I had more time, but that's, you know, what we're working with for today. I could definitely see myself doing that again. That felt amazing. So far, I would do any of these methods again. I already do hot oil treatments. So as far as hairstyling for today, I'm gonna do the same hairstyle you guys saw me do in the last day. I'm doing the half up, half down again. It's super simple and easy. I really like how it looks. I feel like it's flattering. And then also it saves me so much time because I don't have to diffuse my hair. I'm going to be spending my whole entire day editing today once I get back home. I have somebody from TaskRabbit coming to fix my TV in my living room tonight at 7 p.m. because yeah, I have a 75-inch TV in the living room, which is ginormous. So with that being said, it's heavy. I've brought it off from the wall before because it is a full motion TV mount. Never had issues with it. I tried to pull it out a little further than I probably should have from the wall, considering the weight, and I don't know how much weight the mount is able to support. So with that being said, I started to hear something ripping, and it was my TV mount ripping out of the wall with a 75-inch TV on it. And it's only me and my 13-year-old little sister. Who's catching that? Nobody. That would have been disastrous. I was able to kind of push it back, and thankfully, you know, it's been hanging by a thread for about a day and a half, and everything's been okay. But yeah, that needs to be taken down with the help of a man. And just remounted either above it or below it, just because at this point, you know, that needs to be fixed. And then I'm just gonna have to worry about figuring out how the fuck to fix the wall. It's not awful. I saved it before it was bad, but I've never had that happen before. But I've also never tried to pull a 75-inch TV from the wall that far. So, but yeah, I need to have this video done by like today, or at least majority of it, because I'm gonna be busy all weekend. I'm not gonna have time to work on it. And I'm gonna be filming other videos, so yeah. I think I just messed these up by touching them, and my part is not like, it's okay, it's the airport. This style was so cute. Once I try this, it's always like whenever I book a protective style, I'm like, maybe I should leave it out. No, the last thing I'm gonna want to be thinking about is my hair. Like, this was fine. I didn't have issues doing this hairstyle, but in the long run, I always appreciate, you know, waking up with my hair being done already. I'm wearing this, it's been a while. Chet Chanel, I don't know which one this is. It's the orange one. Do I want to put pants on? Like actual pants? You gonna get out? I don't know. I'm just gonna put on my lotion and do my other stuff.
Goes away when you're with me. You're my best friend. And I'm never wrong. I've been getting a sound. I like to get my friends around. You're headed back to alcohol. We can do like it. I'm feeling sometimes energetic. But I keep you said you want to tell everyone.
Everybody getting me crazy.
You know, you want my first and you want some. Remember the first night when I get freaky, when I get naughty.
Alright you guys, so I just finished blowing out all of my hair. One thing that I loved about having my hair in protective styles for like what, a solid 6 months or so while I was just letting my hair grow out after I cut it. My wash routines were so simple because I would just do them in between my protective styles, and it was just shampoo, condition, deep condition, use my heat protectant spray and blow it out. It was so simple, I didn't have to worry about anything else. So just, you know, whenever it's time for me to get a protective style, it's just so easy to just blow out my hair and call it a night. It's nice to have a break, especially after doing my hair all week. It'll definitely be nice to have the break. I'm gonna go ahead and throw a bonnet on. I washed my big bonnet. I don't know where it is. Let's try this one. This is gonna slip off my head overnight. I've had this since like 2020. It probably needs to be. That's what it is. I was really about to just call it a night without explaining to you guys how the rice water was. So the rice water, I would definitely say, is different than the other methods that I tried in this video, just due to it being more of a protein treatment opposed to like a more hydrating, I mean, it is nourishing, but it just, protein treatments are always different and I don't do them often. Protein treatments make your hair feel different. It makes it almost feel like squeaky clean in a way, but once you go in with that deep conditioner, you know, it kind of balances everything out. Protein treatments are beneficial for your hair, and maybe it's good that I did it, you know, before I blew up my hair and before I get another protective style, or maybe not, honestly, I don't know, but I feel good about doing it before my hair is in braids for the next couple of weeks. It says protein treatments add extra body and volume to the natural hair, making it thicker, longer, and healthier. It reduces hair breakage, prevents split ends, and strengthens hair strands. It definitely does feel like it's strengthening your hair because of that. It's just a completely different feeling than a deep conditioner. It's just serving a different purpose. Yeah, I'd love to incorporate more rice water treatments into my routine, but I am exhausted. I know this video was kind of all over the place. I did my very best to make it work considering what I was doing throughout the last 4 days, but I like it because it's not too structured or anything. This is like realistically how it would go. I'm very tired and I need to drink water. Like, my body's begging for it right now. I'm just dehydrated. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here because I am starting a new one tomorrow morning and I need some rest in order to do so. So with all that being said, I really appreciate you guys spending the last 4 days with me, trying out different hair methods. If you guys have any questions or any other suggestions, please feel free to leave them below. I still want to do the rosemary, but I wouldn't have had enough time to really let it sit, but I can always do that in another video. So excited to lay in bed. I love you all so much. It's crazy because I know I don't need to raise my voice being this far away from the camera because the mic is really good. Don't really have to project my voice as much. But yeah, with all that being said, I love you all so much. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.